Hey guys, it's Hayden. Welcome to my latest diecast model review. This time I'll be looking at the AUTOart 18 scale of the Mclaren P1 GTR, which is replicating the Geneva Auto Model Motor Show of 2015, which has the yellow and green stripes with number 51. So once you take the model out, it'll be protected in this styrofoam, and it's got a plastic key to let you open the doors easier, and also an antenna piece, and also of course the main model. And it looks really sharp right now. So let me just put on the antenna and we'll take a full look of the model. So some of you guys may have watched a video of mine that featured the Mclaren P1 made by True Scale Miniature, and this model just it's just one shy of that model. It doesn't feature the openable hood on the front, which I really don't mind because it looks really nice. The GTR version, of course, is a race prep version of the regular P1. And not only that, it's got much greater performance figures, reaching over 1000, more like 986 bhp versus the roughly 900 on the road car. And it's got 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 2.4 seconds with a maximum cornering grip of 1.54 G, which is very insane. And I love the shape of this P1 GTR a lot more than the road going, because it's got a lot of carbon fiber bits on the front. It's got that nice side trim skirt that extends to the quarter panel right here. And it's I think the only thing missing, just some minor details like rivets along the side here and on this side, of course. And also, probably due to licensing issue, they on the Geneva Motor Show they had a mobile one right here on the above the headlight, and also here. But those are really minor details that I think they took a compromise to it, and can't be helped. You can't get license from some companies, and you just can't put them on. And the really nice looking thing about the P1 right off the bat is it's got very convincing carbon ceramic bricks. Like, it felt just like pretty nice there. And as you move along, even the rear, it's really nice looking. Let me just change the lighting a little bit. Can bring it. Okay. And then of course it's got a fixed wing, which is a big one. If you look from the rear, it looks so nice. And compared to a road going car, this rear bumper is completely revamped, making it a very sharp edged shape. And you're going to be I think most of you guys will be saying, oh yeah, there's no motor detail, there's a lot of skimming, a lot of skipping, a lot of cut cost saving, and this is it. When you look at the back in person, it's just a slab of plastic with these the transmission here and some coolant hosing, some fans that's just molded on the plastic, and that's definitely a lot of cost saving. But then again, on the road going P1, there weren't any detail, not much detail going there. But this one has a bit more, despite being on a plastic slab. But I don't mind. No, it's a compromise, right? The other choice they can pick this one up is by either Pico or true scale miniature again, but that one is a completely fixed, no gimmick model, which feature no opening gimmicks at all. So Mclaren is really the modern Da Vinci, I think, like in terms of in the more automotive world, because when you look, there's this channel that runs through the door, like right above, increasing downforce in the process. Like not many companies do this, but they actually did it, and this door piece probably the most complex piece on the model. So if you look, it's actually hollow through there, and it's just very complex. You got this front running, allowing air to channel through the door, past the door, and it's pretty crazy. And they've done a pretty good job on it, like as far as I'm concerned. And when it goes into the interior detail, it's I don't want to say it, but it's just very plasticky. But considering how this is just a race version of it, everything's going to be very minimalistic. So it looks okay. Like I can't blame them for cutting costs again there. The door shuts pretty nice. Can see it's a little bit off. That'll be tough to. Maybe if they add a stronger magnet. Let's try the other side. So this side actually shuts pretty well. The shut line is better than the left side. Okay. Oh. Nope. And the doors do stay open. So I think this model is pretty cool. Like it's definitely going to be a looker on your display. And as far as the price goes, definitely don't get this at a full retail price. Because I got this during last Christmas for roughly 210 Canadian, which is a fair price. And it's got, I think the decal work is pretty cool too. Like through this video, the color shows up pretty nicely. So let's give it some turntable time and you guys get to see how it might look in your collection. I think AUTOart just meet the minimum on this model. Like it's not outperforming the previous efforts, but usually with their racing models, they're not going to do any motor detail. So you can see this on most of their racing versions, unless they were signature models. But overall, they got some nice little metal photo egg parts on the front. Just enough, just so you don't feel ripped off, but it's not that impressive in the meantime. So I hope you have enjoyed this short video on this P1 GTR. Have an awesome day.